For those teams of walkers who are going up and down Pen y Fan, not just that, they're doing it at pace, and I don't know if you can see over there, they're doing it carrying a log as well. They're not doing it just for fun. This is actually a really serious exercise, as we have been finding out. Have a look at this.
These are the beacons at their best. But for these students, it's no relaxed hike. They're doing a military-style log run to the top of Pen y Fan and back again.
On the way up, the first mile or so is the hardest by far. When you're starting from cold, it's the worst. But you just push on through it because, you know, towards the end it gets a lot easier, and the walk down is a lot easier as well.
It's a 2-hour up and down, so you get at the top, you can take a picture, come back down like we did this time, and then that's about it. We just have food and then that's it.
You make it sound easy.
Yeah, a good cause, isn't it?
And that cause is mental health. Co-organiser Aaron Corrier draws on personal experience.
It was awful. It was a lot of dark times, a lot of lonely times. I felt that I was sort of the odd one out. Would hide away in my bedroom, wouldn't sort of converse or answer my phone, text messages, quite aggressive towards my friends and family, and I didn't want to be that person, you know. And after admitting I needed to get help, that was when things started to get better for me. I decided to make Brotectors, and it's a website which all women can use and sort of get inspiration to get help and seek that confidence to get help from friends or family or even a GP.
Each team is doing 2 full climbs. They won't be done until tomorrow morning.
My military service spanned some 40 odd years. Initially started in the parachute regiment, and everywhere you go there are mental health problems, and the army is getting much better at recognising these as in Civilian Street, and I think that the great work that's being done with PTSD.
The log that people are carrying represents pressures and burden, and how we can turn to each other to help relieve that.
Well, of course, the big thing about the military environment is that you are a team, and being a member of that team, whether you're the strongest or the weakest, is important.
The burden is symbolic, but the weight and lessons for these students are very real. Supporting each other and lending a hand, both in good times and in bad.
Let's talk to Aaron first of all. We heard from you in the piece there.
Yeah.
How many times have you been up today?
Twice today so far, yeah.
And how many more times do you plan to go up?
I'm hoping to do 6. That's the plan.
So you're alternating. They're happening every couple of hours. It's rotating teams. We've got them from across South and West Wales tackling Pen y Fan today. I mean, what's it like for you to finally see this come to fruition, this project?
It's been fantastic, and the learners have been brilliant, and you've seen the camaraderie and obviously them coming back and forward. It's been fantastic. I can't get over how good it is.
Because there's been real good humour and good spirits here. It's an exciting thing to be part in. It's a serious message here.
A massive message, yeah, and obviously it's raising awareness and obviously trying to remove that stigma as attached to mental health.
Well, best of luck with it later on. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Now, Lisa, you haven't been up yet. You've had a big role to play in today, though.
Absolutely. I've been ferrying the learners back and forth to colleges, and I'm due to go up at 8 o'clock with the Bregen learners that you can see behind us.
I mean, a lot of these learners, these are 16 to 19, 20, they're military prep colleges, potentially not necessarily going into the forces, into an array of things. I mean, what have they taken away from this?
Absolutely. I think this is a really sort of good opportunity for them to develop their robustness and resilience in a safe and supportive manner. I think the symbolism of the log and carrying the burden and sharing the burden as a team will set them in good stead for whatever career they embark on, whether that be military or civilian life.
It's a very important task, a very important cause.
I just want to say a huge thank you to all those learners who took part and the kind donations that have come across South Wales. Fantastic day and event, and we're really looking forward to next year.